that would be the natural thing to think that, as people are changing their behaviors and going out of the lockdowns, then we have to be extremely cautious with avoiding large gatherings and wearing our masks, and be at our best, like own personal prevention strategies. So I think that we have to focus on that work and not just think about the third wave. And we, of course, have to think about the future, but we cannot forget the crisis of the present.
We cannot forget the crisis of the present. Dr. Jamil, you also made the point that we need to be very cautiously optimistic. I'm just trying to understand, in your view, are we being alarmist on the other hand when we talk of a third wave? As Dr. Mulyal says, there are people already saying children will be the most infected possibly by a third wave. Are we in a way looking at possible fear? Are we being excessively alarmist?
Well, I would not be alarmist, but as Dr. Mukherjee said, err on the side of caution. We've been burnt once. We were complacent and we were burnt that time. So I would really err on the side of caution. And I really think that this third wave, whether it's a wave or a blip or whatever it is, the intensity of it and when it will come will essentially be determined by our behavior when the lockdowns open. It will depend on how quickly we are able to roll out vaccines to a large population. And of course, whether any further mutations develop. Now, we don't know whether this virus has exhausted its capability to mutate. Since the pandemic began, just in the spike protein of the virus, there are a reported 750 mutations. And these are mutations that are present in at least 100 virus sequences from around the world. And there are about 1.5 million sequences in the database. Now, we don't know whether the virus has saturated itself out in terms of mutations or still has the capacity to mutate. My sense is that it still can throw a few tricks towards us. So I would rather be, again, cautiously optimistic and err on the side of caution.
So are you saying, Dr. Jamil, there could be another B1617.2, the variant that affected 3/4 of India's population in this second wave, another variant out there, and therefore we cannot let our guard down, A, and B, therefore vaccinations become the key. The faster you vaccinate, the better the chance of avoiding another infection outbreak.
Right. Look, B1617.2, which now in WHO's language is called Delta,
yes,
is finally a variant of concern. Remember, 617.1 is still a variant of interest. What if that picks up another mutation along the way, which allows it to bind a little better or allows it to evade pre-existing immunity?